Hello. Hello, hello. It's like, yeah, it's really freaking windy outside. That's crazy. Oh, okay. How's everybody doing? Sorry, you may hear some wind blowing. It's like, oh my gosh. Hey guys. Hey Andy. Hey, still here. Victor. Hey, Soul Diversity. How are you? How's everybody? This music is fun. It's fun. Okay. So how are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh my God. The wind. Like, it's crazy. Oh, I'm like, is it? Oh my gosh, it's craziness, I'll tell you. So how is everybody? What are y'all up to today? Hello, hello. Is it better, guys? Because it is really windy outside. So is it buffering? Hey, Aquanova. Hey, Penny Sue. Penny Sue. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. That's I was gonna do Scooby-Doo. No, I was like, my Penny Sue, ooh, like Peggy Sue. Polity. Hey. Now, is it buffering for anybody? Because Soul Diversity said it was buffering for her, so I don't know. Let me know because it's very windy outside. Oh, it's not raining, but it's like incredibly windy. I hear that. That's scary. It's scary. Was it buffering, guys? Is everything good? Are we good to go? Let me know. Hey, Connie. Where have you been? So, is it buffering for you guys? Is it good, Soul? Soul sister? Soul sister, go sister. Hey, Brandy. Okay, cool. Cool. Just want to make sure. So, that's scraping. I can't stand. Hey, Rebecca. I don't know if y'all have anything that sound-wise, I think it's called misophonia or something where you have like a physical, oh, it's buffering, right? Hey, Fairly Vague. Well, you know, Connie. I've been doing, okay. Oh, how about that? Okay, cool. So, but yeah, like I have for me, the sound of scraping, I mean, it physically makes my skin crawl. Like I'm like, like I cannot stand it at all. If somebody starts scraping something, I'm like I just want to jump out of my skin. Yeah, that's something for me. Okay, yeah, misophonia. Yeah. So, okay. I think we're just going to kind of jump on into the deep end here. Y'all have your life jackets on because, oh, I know, right? Oh, wait. Really windy here today as well. As the old folk say, it's windy enough to blow the roof off your mouth. That's funny. I want to make sure I said hello to Fairly Vague. And yeah, I said hello to everybody. So there's just, it's like so many things. I don't know where to start. Oh, God. So, but my purpose in doing any of this, sharing videos and lives and stuff is because, and I feel like more than ever, it's very important for the truth to be out there because otherwise it just becomes a shitstorm and of misinformation and ignorance and just and people. I mean, the story, you know what I mean? It's just there needs to be a basis, and so that is my mission with that, especially with the recent events with the malignant one harassing me for weeks, and Laura getting CPS called on her, and then Oni allegedly like the cops. I mean, it's just ridiculous, just ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, why do people do this? Like, why? Like, I mean, I don't get it. You don't have the right to do that. I mean, it's sick. It's wrong. And to see Robbie up on the Malignant Ones panel the other night, and then for the Malignant One to wish cancer on me and then have a veiled death threat. It's just, what? It's fudge, man. So we're going to continue with the truth. Hey, Michelle, how are you? So yeah, let's continue on the truth. So yeah. So, yikes. Okay. So let me, I need to pull something up. So I wanted to play something, and we're going to get back to like the live, where the whole thing went down with Robbie, me, Nikki, and the Malignant One. But the other night, Robbie was on the Malignant One's panel, saying, like, I don't even know what the freaking purpose was. I mean, and it was like, yeah, Robbie, because that worked out great the first time, right? But but Robbie had mentioned this one particular live of his that I believe it was September 11th. And I had streamed that night, and then we were talking about, towards the end, we were talking about the Watts case and how it divides people and everything. But then I had to get off live, get my kids ready for school. But he was like, come back and come on my panel and we can finish the conversation. I'm like, absolutely. Sounds great. And so that's what I did. But then it somehow turned into a basically gang up on Jamie about parodies, But yet he said, oh, sorry, a couple of nights ago to the Malignant One that I was the one that went in and changed the topic, because it was supposed to be, is true crime dividing us, right? So, but I wanted to share that with everybody. Hello, Lucifer Morningstar. I love the show. I love that show, Lucifer. Yeah, I love that show. It's so funny. Okay, so let me share this with you guys so we could just kind of, because it's been a while since I watched it anyway. So let's just kind of, well, first I think I need to share. let me share where Robbie says that. Hold on, let's see. When was this? Okay. What is Ellen? Okay. I'm trying to remember like where. Okay. There we go. What's this? Okay. Oh wait, I gotta turn it off Bluetooth just a minute. Thank you, Rebecca. Did I turn it on? Yep. It's still on. Am I hitting the right button? Let me just turn this off. Okay.
To me, it just doesn't matter. For the past few days, I haven't even been paying attention to anything that's been going on. But again, that's not my intention. It hasn't been my intention anytime.
Oh, hold on. Well, I was going to airdrop it, but hold on. I don't know. Hold on. God,
we've argued, but I mean, it's just simply my truth. And I'm sorry if you're upset, Jamie, that I don't want to be friends anymore, but I think that's in both of our best interests. I will shut my mouth. It's not like I'm running over to Misery saying, hey, will you be my friend? No, he didn't even do that. He did not even fucking contact me. I contacted him 2 or 3 times via email. And I said, hey, look, sorry. My first email. Dude, I know what you're going through, bro. Hope you're okay. Because I knew he was going through some health issues.
Oh my gosh.
I've been through health issues in the past too, and then when you deal with anxiety and all this other bullshit, it gets to you. Yeah. And then my second or third email, I think it was my second email, I said, hey, if you want to ever come on my stream, early as tonight, if you want to come on, have a platform to speak to some people, because I noticed a lot of people were supportive of you. The one that actually followed this whole dramatic sort of deal on my channel. Ooh, they're not a whole lot, but there are a few, a few hundred, and they were supportive of you. And I was like, all right, well, you got some support here, and want to say something, then say something. It's cool. And he just he actually wasn't going to come on tonight, so I'm actually surprised he's actually here. But let
me see if I can get it.
So by doing that, it does put me in a spot. As surprised he's actually here, but there's no collusion.
Oh, and this hello, shalom, Ian, how are you? This is from the Malignant Ones live like 2 nights ago. So
at all. No. I don't hate him. I don't think he hates me, but again, we don't really have much else in common as far as what we're doing tonight. Just he wants to be left alone is what I hear.
Then why
and if you could do that, that'd be amazing. It'd be good. Be a good step. Right? Yeah, I've always been, as far as YouTube, a social butterfly in that scene to get me in trouble. But I don't care because I'm friendly with everyone. I say hi to everyone. I try to get to know everyone as much as I can because it's fun, because I like to do that. And it's got me in trouble because I've come across people that don't get along with this person over here, or this person's not getting along with that person. So by doing that, it does put me in a spot, and I should expect that. I'm not going to change my morals and pick sides or not like somebody simply because somebody's to do so. So I'm going to continue being a social butterfly on here, and I'm going to continue being nice to people. And if you're mean to me, I might snap on you. Who knows? But I'm going to try to be as nice as I can. But there's 0.0 benefit from you being here.
Sorry.
Address the situation in a positive light, and so that Jamie could hear.
Oh, hey, Joe Shelley. 2 nights ago. Most of the things I just punished the guilty.
Because then you should be listening. And I'm not going to call her phone. And at this point, like she said, everybody's listening to it. So I want everybody to hear, whether they agree with me or not, that I just want simply for this to be peaceful and stop and to go away. And there's no reason to continue going on.
Why did he go on his freaking panel?
Yes, we were assholes to each other. I get that.
I wasn't an asshole to him.
It happens. We're humans that
I think it's more one-sided, but...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great.
Well, I'm willing to say when I'm wrong as far as blowing up and saying...
I don't think you did anything wrong. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, God. Do you hear that? I don't think you did anything wrong. It's like, ugh.
Whatever.
Satan.
I'm willing to apologize for that. Okay, but I'm not going to apologize for having my beliefs and not bowing down, not giving in, or whatever. I'm not going to do that because I'm not weak.
Oh, get over it.
If she's willing to give it Streamlabs,
he just wanted to get me live. That's all he wanted to do.
StreamYards, I guess, or whatever she uses.
Ugh.
Link, and if you're willing to speak to her, I will say nothing. You guys can talk.
I was already live at that point.
She wants to
talk. I didn't hear that.
I will say nothing. I'll let you guys speak.
Well, yeah, right. Would say nothing.
Yeah, I'll say 0. I wanted to say hi to her. I'll let you guys hash it out. I mean, the fact, again, like it's up to you. I really don't care if you want to be a part of her. That's up to you. It's.
Well, she's gonna do it.
Want to forgive her? It's cool.
So I'll wait a minute and see.
So if she does
anything to the part of screaming or yelling at each other, it's going to be simply, hey, that's logical or peaceful, and just so we could part ways.
There you go. You have it there, and there's the live stream right there. I'm showing the chat.
Okay, so I'll
I've been on that tour before, right? Before.
The point is. The fact that our friendship just didn't work out, can we just leave it be?
It's not that our friendship didn't just work out, It's
very simple.
Oh my God, are you that? Oh, the malignant ones, Sue's soul sister.
We'll find out. People are saying "Cry Me a River." I guess she's on the crying tour right now. I've been on that tour before.
I know, part ways. Yeah. Polka Dot Suzanne. It's well,
I mean, if you want to speak
people
to
in the chat can say the name. I'm not going to say his name.
Just drop your StreamYards or Streamlabs link, whatever it's called.
Oh, he's so sick.
And speak. Needs to go to bed. Number 1.
No, I want to be adults about parting ways. That's what I want to do.
I was like, what?
All right, that's not. Well, maybe she'll save
each other.
I was wrong or something. I don't know, but
I don't
speak to the guy or speak to her.
Peacefully stop.
Yes, from
wait a little bit. Do you have anything else to say to her while we wait? Wants to come in again? I can't hear what she's saying on her stream because I don't have the volume up because we're speaking. I'm going to be polite.
Hi, Madonna, being there in the chat. No, Madonna, this was a positive approach to it.
That was a positive approach.
Yeah, you didn't say anything negative.
Oh, the fact that he's there is like the worst.
I'm just saying I want all this to stop.
Then come to me.
And I don't want to be a part of it anymore. That's
well,
just
sorry, honey. You made yourself even more a part of it.
Dragging her. I'm just saying it's done.
F you.
Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with it. He wants to move on and just like be positive with his. He's got a good little niche going on, right, Robbie? You got a little community going on yourself. So.
Yeah, I love all the people that I've got to know on here. It's great.
You lie to them.
It's like a freaking asteroid.
Yeah, and you know what? She's highlighting. Look at Beavis. Why would you highlight Beavis and Butthead?
Because I want
Robbie's
to.
What are you? Come on. What are you in 3rd grade? You highlight that's the stupidest comment that you would highlight ever.
See, any comment that like disses me is highlighted. Like,
and I'm gonna show in a minute one of his lives that he did, and he talks about it in just a second. But he kept highlighting all these negative comments, nothing that was supportive to me, and it was about parodies. Whoops, big surprise! But that was not what the topic was supposed to be about.
I mean, dude, I already know the guy's a troll. I know who he is, actually. Dude, what is going on? You're going to listen?
Well, you're getting my honest opinion and feelings, and if you want to call them fake, whatever.
Do you want to talk about it for a little bit? Can I take a little restroom break? It's going to be like literally a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Speak.
And I can't hear. I don't have my computer or my other phone. Being there, I have been, and I actually was. I've been in bed, but I was in bed, and James had been. He emailed me, and I responded to him. He said, if you ever want to come on, I'll give you a positive platform.
A positive platform. No, I mean, come on.
I don't want to do that because it's just going to end up like last time.
Yeah, exactly. But what's wrong? You should have gone with your first.
Welcome, and like it would be okay.
Of course, because the manipulator.
Because I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be on here to bash Jamie. And
oh, really?
I don't want anybody to be bashing anybody. So I came on here and just politely said, I don't want to work it out. I want to go separate ways.
Oh, wow.
Because
that's nice.
You can only be in a friendship so long that someone's
everything was fine with our fucking
making
friendship.
You feel like you're a terrible piece of shit every
I don't
day.
make him feel like a terrible piece of shit.
Relationships, and I'm not going to tolerate that in a friendship.
He's delusional.
I am a good person. I know that.
Well, you can.
And
you're delusional.
I may have flaws as a friend.
A lot of them.
As many different things. As a son, as a nephew, as a boyfriend, whatever. I'm not perfect. But I know that I'm a good person. I know that my intentions are always good.
I know.
And if you poke and poke and poke and poke.
Who poked you?
Yeah, I'm going to snap sometimes.
Who poked you?
But I don't want to continue in something that's just going around in circles, bickering, talking about each other on channels.
As you're on somebody's channel talking about me.
Calling each other names and then making troll accounts under the person's name, like making them look bad or to mock them or something. It's stupid.
Yeah, why would you allow that? Honestly,
listen to this manipulator.
When she does it, but how?
When I do it, I don't have a troll account.
I get it. You have people mocking me. Cool. Just keep them in your stupid little chat. That's cool. I don't care.
Yeah, right.
All right, but somebody who's your friend, and you're gonna have some guy named. I already know what Robbie should say. You don't think I know IP address? I'm Asian. I know how to fucking track IP addresses, but whatever. Fine. All right. But I'm being honest. Like, why would you allow that to happen?
Yeah, exactly, Deborah West.
That's all I'm asking.
Well, and James, I know that we only met maybe a month ago on Jamie's channel, but I have spoken very persistently about how I'm against doxing people.
I don't dox. He doxes.
Fun of people.
He makes fun of people. I don't.
Making your entire streams or anything about cutting people down.
That's what he does
on my channel.
That's what he does
about that all the time.
Okay.
And Jamie knows that.
Okay, then why are you there?
So this isn't nothing new. This is not me turning around and backstabbing anyone. This is me standing my ground and not changing my opinion.
What?
Just and because everybody over there says
it's like, you guys. I mean, did you hear what he just said? He's literally describing the malignant one. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow. Okay, all right, keep on.
Parodies are fun. They're funny. They're cute. That's great.
There's 4 people saying that, but yeah.
I don't like them.
Get over it.
I'm allowed to not like them.
Okay, but get over it.
They're productive. I'm allowed that right.
And this is productive.
No one cares about the parodies. And it's fine. It's cute. It's funny, I guess. I don't know. I don't know to who.
Obviously to him, I think he just slipped a little bit.
Good Lord. I mean.
If that's how you cope.
That's cool.
But I just don't see it.
Okay.
To me, I've always
stop judging, Robbie.
That's not productive.
Oh, but you being on a channel that does that 24/7.
I don't like it. I used to make fun of people all the time.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's not productive.
Yeah.
It got me in trouble. It got me beat up. Tons of horrible shit.
So Jamie, she denies alt accounts, but
I don't
she
have
loves
any.
People talking about in her chat.
I don't have any troll accounts,
which is so stupid. I don't believe it. Even if you do, who cares if you do?
They act of them?
Well, dude, they're my trolls saying this, and she's allowing it to happen. We get it.
Tell me you know well enough. I don't.
All right, so she has alt accounts apparently.
Oh my God, he's bringing it up again.
I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't.
She's so against those and says she doesn't like them, how come she's allowing these people in her chat with alt accounts with my name in them?
Oh,
she loves it. She's getting $10 a day.
I'm sorry. The one that they made their account what Robbie should have said. I'm sorry, but and it's really sweet because they'll come in and say like a statement that he should have said to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because if anything, it's therapeutic. I mean, it's so get over it.
Hey, from some idiot. I mean, who cares? I'm glad somebody's paying her $10 a day for my troll accounts. These idiots who trolled me. They once I'm gone, baby, it's over. The show has left the building. You understand what's happening here? Being used. And I talked to Critical K about this tonight, and she laughed. Bring it your internet name.
Man.
They're laughing at you.
Hey, my name is the Malignant One, and I think that I sound like Batman and Howard Stern.
Sorry, I'm being honest. I actually like coming on your show because I could, talk about Chris Watts. And when I did, I mean, you could tell that I kind of knew my shit.
No, you didn't.
Chris Watts, I wasn't.
You were always asking me questions.
It's literally trying to contribute to the conversation. I wasn't trying to do anything else.
Sure.
Until idiots started following, and again, that's probably my fault.
Yeah, it was after you started attacking
my channel. Me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Seraphin and other people went in there. Cassie went in there. Cassie unsubscribed right away when you started talking shit about me because I do have loyal viewers. But and Seraphin too. I mean,
yeah,
silence too.
Well,
but
started saying mean things about me.
Yeah, I had no ill will or bad intentions, but when you put me down and don't listen to me, I'm gonna fire back.
Okay.
Just like any human being.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying I'm perfect, but hey.
Yeah, you're far from it.
I'm gonna fight back.
Okay. For what? For what reason?
Be talked about. No one wants to be talked about.
Then don't talk about others.
It's not something that people want to deal with. And Robbie just doesn't want to deal with it.
Oh my God, the gaslighting.
You, not saying anything. Just wants to walk away from this.
The manipulation.
You just do your thing.
Yeah.
Do whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
If you want to bash Misery and Jim or Nam or whatever, do what you got to do. All right, Jay? Just leave him out of it. What does he have to do?
I don't care about
I showed you friendship for 20 months before you even met me. Nikki. They all showed you friendship.
Yeah, and you turned it against me.
And it's okay. I don't consider you my friend. I never did.
Never, yeah.
But I just considered you someone an acquaintance that I was talking to.
Okay.
And that was it. I could respect you for whatever you did. It's cool. But can you leave them out of it at least? These are your friends.
No, they're not.
What?
No, they're not. Not acting like that.
Just know that by ending it myself, I can say I wasn't perfect in the situation.
Oh my God, you were an asshole.
And say I don't care to continue with the friendship or the argument.
Wow. So just screw me over and do something really horrible to me. Yeah.
I got better things to do with my time.
Okay.
And I don't care to have my mind, spirit, and body under stress.
And that's why you're.
And then, of course, along with that, it comes with
Satan in the Flesh's channel. Okay.
Just
keep bringing your Bible out.
It's like you stir when you have an opinion on here, and then you kind of get everyone riled up to go along with you. It's like you're riling people up to cause chaos.
Yeah, that's what the Malignant One is doing.
But add to anger.
Newsflash, Robbie.
It's not good content either.
This is not good content.
For a while, it could be intriguing, but when everybody stops and you continue, then you look like a fool.
They get gaslighting. He's like,
oh, then you get called out like
projecting. Projecting.
A lot of changes that are going on, and you think, certain YouTubers that hired me to go ahead and do some editing and videos.
Hopefully, they won't after this.
And Jamie, if you want to talk to Robbie, you have all the means. Just drop us your StreamYards. I'm not going to say a word, not even a hi.
Yeah.
Speak to him.
Opportunity, because I really want to go to sleep.
Yeah, he needs to go to bed because
your last chance.
He's fucked up by his meds. That he's meth.
No,
you're on meth, right?
Oh.
I mean,
people can't throw that in my face anymore. It was only the first 2 days that I was on medical leave. Now I'm all cleared out.
Well, according to Jamie, you're on meth.
Oh, so. Please. He talks about that all the time.
Okay. Oh my God. Tryptophan is such an old drug. I mean, it's useless now. I remember my psychologist or psychiatrist actually put me on. I mean, God, good Lord, it's nothing.
Oh, really?
Gotta
that's interesting.
Qualify for something higher.
Huh.
All right, listen. I'm not going to say a word. Now
please.
You drop the StreamYards. I mean,
he's trying.
Like
so
I really have no shame in my game.
Monster, but I went over. I was like, wow, because I thought all of your content.
Oh, listen to the. Hold on, just a minute. This is like crazy. Hold on.
People shitting in their pants and touching fruits in the aisle. I mean, like I really have no shame in my game.
Monster, but when I was like,
he was like, it sounded like people were saying you were a monster, but I came over and you have really good content.
Wow, because I thought all of your content was like this, like drama lives, and I'm like, what? And I went over and checked out. I was like, wow, he does some pretty good shit.
Yeah.
I just read stories and post. I mean,
he doesn't come original. Doesn't come original. Hello, entertainers come original. He doesn't come original ever.
Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I mean, clearly, because people enjoy. I mean, this was a hot sort of thing last year and the year before that, and it still will continue. But
hey, Mary.
I'm just saying, I'm out of it. I'm not
exactly.
saying a word.
He mentions that
every
live.
Just give us your StreamYards if Robbie's up for it and you want to talk to him, hash it out. That's a good time. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to even say hi.
Ugh.
Oh shit! Sorry. That's me.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, that's that.
Hold on.
You want to talk to him, hash it out. That's a good time.
He starts looking right now.
I'm not going to even say hi. Out of here. If Robbie's up for it, because again, he needs to go to bed. No, and I probably do too because I got work early in the morning. But I'm still here. Jamie, we know you don't have work. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry.
That was not me.
That was me.
But he doesn't say. He doesn't say. Oh, that's
no,
not
you don't
nice.
work, Jamie. Oh shit. Sorry.
Wow.
That's me. All right, you have work. I'm sorry. Instead of stream sniping, you probably want to talk it out with Rob.
Yeah. So, if you're like to the state institution, you go.
It has nothing to do with me. We're probably gonna go our separate ways tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm never gonna talk to you again. I mean, I like a social butterfly, so I go everywhere.
I'm a social butterfly.
I'm just saying, like, if you want help with YouTube shit, I'll help you out. But
more like a social bat. Okay, that's what you are.
The people that have given me ultimatums, and there's been very few on here. You don't see me in their chats or their channels anymore because I don't do that ultimatum bullshit. I don't give.
Well, I've never given him a goddamn ultimatum.
He blows, and I don't do them.
Okay.
So I guess she's afraid to talk to you.
I was live, you guys.
Okay, well, that's fine. But just know that there's no anger on my side, and I just am bouncing out.
Yep, exactly.
What do you think about that, James?
He's calling me.
This is a perfect opportunity for you to just kind of mend fences and at least try to bring back.
I mean, guys, it's like, God damn it, Robbie. Like, earth to Robbie. Do you not see what he's doing? Like, all he wants is to literally have people duke it out in front of him. Like, he loves that. And he's trying so hard. And literally, I had no idea that I didn't even hear this part. Because, because I was doing my live. But it's so obvious. And Robbie's like, hey, we're going to do peace. It's all about peace. It's like, no. Yeah, what the heck? I'm sorry.
What you built up for, God knows how long she's been doing YouTube.
I mean, just this year.
But you built an audience that respects
I don't see why you're continuing.
Is she in here? I mean,
no, I'm saying because isn't she listening?
Oh God.
Well, she's stream sniping because she hears everything right now. And Jamie, if I really wanted to fuck with you, I could go on and on.
And you do.
How do you do it? I mean,
that is actually what he sounds like. That's a good. That he did a great parody of himself. It sounded like a gorilla.
It'd be so stupid if I wanted to. But it's too easy. I'd rather fuck with a guy who's drunk all the time, like Kyle the Entitled Drunk.
Or like yourself.
Who is in your chats all the time, by
no,
the way.
He's not.
You love him.
No, I don't.
Which is kind of ironic, but he beats his children alive.
Oh, please. It's like, stop.
What am I supposed to do?
Think about that.
So, do you want to do something or not?
Well, I'm ready for sleep because really, like, I just feel like crap at this point again, and I want to feel good to get off my medical leave. So I'm gonna
social moth.
Go to bed, but she can.
Okay.
She's heard my message. I don't know how many times I repeat myself tonight, Misery, so that she could understand. So I've been very clear. She's afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of him.
She's afraid of truth because clearly she doesn't want to have a conversation with you.
I'm alive, man. What do you want?
Well, that's fine, but I've offered my peace, and it's peace. So
if there's
whatever's
no peace
being said over there can be said. I hope so. It is for me. I truly don't. I have no interest in it. I don't.
Oh, really?
You know when like you
like
repeat yourself and you say what you're willing to do and what you're do.
Yeah.
So
why are you doing it to the malignant one over and over again?
It's been over the last few months.
What?
Had these conversations. So this is
what is he talking about? Like, other than when he did this to me with Set the Record Straight, he betrayed me. And then we kind of fought and then we made up. Everything's been fine. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. No.
This is not new. This has been for a while. And
okay.
I just don't want to do it.
To me, everything's been better than ever, but you said that multiple times.
I want to speak it out.
I never said I didn't. I just didn't know.
Jamie, you're pandering to idiots on the internet.
Okay, no, my lemon heads are not idiots.
People could feel a different way. Shows your character.
Oh, okay.
It really does.
I believe she's.
Has she always been psychotic?
Oh my God.
Weird.
Wow.
She's been very aggressive with her opinions.
Okay.
I know, but like it seems like she falls into this black hole of
projecting. He's projecting.
I mean, just from my experience, like it seems like she just falls into the black hole and she just not let it go. Like, is she stubborn in real life?
Projecting.
I could only label her as stubborn, and again, I don't know anything that goes on in her personal life, and I can only assume that her ex-husband or whatever forced her because of this. And how could you deal with it? I mean, from my perspective,
and Robbie's just like,
from my perspective,
just go ahead and bring up that
I would not be able to.
The darkest period of her life and make just go ahead. Don't say anything.
I mean, what is wrong with her?
And I feel like
she ever learned?
Far away. I live far away. We've never met each other in person.
Oh, and today would have been my 15-year anniversary.
We've made each other laugh on a daily basis, just privately, not on.
Here, like, oh no, we make each other laugh publicly too. This is how he's going to describe what our friendship really is. And then you're gonna be like, well, then what the fuck is the problem? Hey, what's
online and lifted each other up, and so thank you for that, Jamie. Because
we have great friendship.
But, maybe we just didn't. I think as far as joking around, we got along very good. As far as the other parts, it just simply doesn't work out because of those vital things that keep friendships.
Yeah, I mean, caring, loyal, making each other laugh, having a great time, talking on the phone, texting every day. Oh yeah. I mean, we differ about parodies, and my God, we are just not good friends. Right. No, it has nothing to do with the malignant one. Right.
Understanding each other, respect each other's opinions. It's not that
he always talks about how we are able to disagree all the time and we respect each other's opinion. And this is what he says.
I don't respect Jamie's opinion. It's that she wants me to have her opinion.
No, absolutely not.
And
actually, that's the opposite.
And that's exactly what it is. It's I'm not telling her to change her opinion. I'm telling her to let me have mine without.
Okay, you do have yours.
I'm not offended by hers. I'm offended that she's
yes,
trying to change my opinion.
No, I'm not.
It stops.
Like, I mean, have you ever witnessed me doing that? Because like at one point he actually went into Mary Marlowe's stream and donated like $2.22. And I was just like, I was like, oh my God, Robbie, why are you falling for her? You know? And then she ended up blocking him because she's crazy. But I let him do that. I wasn't like, oh, you got to choose. Never. I've never been like that. It's like, what is he talking about?
Talking shit about the guy. The guy's not doing anything to you, ever.
Yeah, you could say I'm a bad friend or whatever, but I honestly think you're a bad friend as well. So
why was I a bad friend? I mean, why was I a bad friend? Nothing really comes to mind.
Cool. Yes. You guys think you're bad friends? Move on. Mm-hmm. What else are you going to do? Keep bringing the guy down and his head. Oh, I know his history.
Oh my God.
What? Well, we know your history.
Because I talk about it on my channel.
Exactly, all the time.
Good for him that he fucking rose from whatever he had to do.
Okay.
Get away from whatever, mess that he had to get. And even if he's in the mess, shouldn't you be supporting him?
Gaslighting.
And be like, hey, why don't you get out of this shit, man? You get better.
Gaslighting.
Look, again, I don't know where Nikki is and all this other stuff. And I spoke with her, barely spoke with Robbie tonight. And I'm so glad that he actually came on, but I feel a little bit bad that I wasn't able to get you guys to speak for some reason. And she loves to talk shit about Mary Marlowe. I mean, she had God. Rob. So just goes to show where she's at. Again, I'm not listening to her live, so I don't know what's going on, but I can see it. And Jamie, all you're doing is showing everybody you're insane. I mean, this is coming from me. I mean, and that's not good. Right?
Projecting.
Fuck happened to her.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm sorry I had you on so long. The guy just wanted.
We'll see where I was coming from.
Do you think it's over?
For me, it is. I'm not going to continue even to it.
There were some people that thought that this was this YouTube drama was fabricated, which I already know it's not. But you want to clear that up? This is not fabricated. Come on.
No, it's not. And
right.
It's really sad, actually.
I think that because there's plenty of streams that I've seen that I'm like, oh, come on. But I mean, this to me, I would think on the outside isn't even all that interesting because
it is.
Shit.
It's really shocking.
Nothing new added to it, like, oh, there's new. This person did this or this person.
Yeah, actually, you're going on his live again, so yeah, that's kind of a big deal. I don't know, Robbie. Like what?
No, it's just two people that don't get along as friends.
Oh,
and need to stop. And need to stop the bashing and going back and forth. That's what it is. So it's not that all exciting and entertaining to me.
Here's the thing. Everybody was kind of blocking out the noise till I came in for some reason, and it just became a big deal for Jamie.
I wonder why. It's like he even brought up the fact that everything was fine before he came in. Right? He's like, it seems like everybody was blocking out the noise before I came in.
Then she started bashing you, Nikki.
Oh, yeah, that's how it happens.
It was like almost easy target. It was just weird. To me, it's just very bizarre.
Wow.
I think you're killing your channel and you're killing the the actual viewers that respected you before, and clearly from
projecting
the comments
projecting
again.
Projecting.
And Nikki, I don't know. Again, just like positive messages to his audience, and people love it.
But he's fake.
The dislike ratio.
Yeah.
So if you could knock that out, maybe we're good. Because clearly you don't want to. If he's your friend, you would probably talk to him tonight, or just have a conversation with him, just off screen, or
he should have contacted.
Whatever we have to do, but
I'm not going to tolerate being cut down.
Wait a minute.
Them just off.
Hold on.
Whatever we have to do, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen from what you're doing.
Well, no, because of you.
I mean, you're playing in streams of him.
She can reach out to me eventually. I'm not going to reach out to her because she told me to leave her alone. She wants to do that eventually. She can, but I'm not going to tolerate being told and that I'm a horrible person. I'm not going to tolerate being cut down, being manipulated, that I'm this terrible, horrible person. And I'm not going to tolerate insult. Because I'm not doing that to her, and I'm not going to tolerate it.
Yeah, it's an insult for what you've done.
And I bet you have some dirt on her that you haven't.
Let's look at this.
Maybe you do, maybe don't.
I don't. And even if I did,
right.
That's not, to me, it's not productive.
It's
it's not going to do anything but make her hurt or upset.
Dirt on her.
I would not do that, even if I did. So that's not even an option for me. I mean, there's plenty of people I don't talk to now that are incredibly mean to me that I have tons of dirt on. It's not my business, and it's not my style to do that.
Isn't it weird that she loves it? Is she okay? Because she cries on one stream and says she's being victimized, and then she keeps doing what
coming from is from a good place. It's not from a hateful place at all.
And again, what has he said that was hateful this entire time?
Nothing, because I don't hate her.
If anything, he wanted to talk it out and say, hey, can you just knock it off? You go your way, I go my way. We tried being friends. It's clearly not working out.
Really?
Can we move on? And what are you going to do? Play videos of him from the past?
I will, to show the truth.
Because that's what she's doing now. She's playing videos of you in the past talking about Mary Marlowe.
No, that was
trying to make you look like a hypocrite. No, you're a hypocrite.
No.
And just because we're human beings and we talk shit about people doesn't make us a hypocrite. He's not fucking Robbie's not putting up live streams or any videos of you talking shit.
Nope.
About somebody.
Yeah, right. I crazy.
Nope, and I'm not going to.
Like you do. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. Nor do I. But what do you care about me?
Yeah, nobody cares about
anybody of who Jamie is. I believe that our actions speak louder than our words.
Yeah, exactly, Robbie.
And I don't need to convince anybody of who I am. It's either you talk to me and you like me, or you don't. But if you don't, that doesn't mean you need to throw, grenades, shoot your bow and arrows. And do
Nobody's doing that.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay. Then it's
right there.
Then don't go on the fucking
alone.
channel.
Can you leave him alone, please?
Oh,
if you want to fucking harass someone and
God.
bother someone, just bother me.
Oh my God.
Because I won't even listen.
Yep.
But on that note,
all right, so we're out of that call. So I liked it. What a mess. But
yeah, my God, it's ridiculous.
And people
that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people I don't talk to anymore.
They're going to talk shit about Robbie and say how douchebag
They've been doing it
whatever.
Anyway. It doesn't matter. You form an opinion about Jamie. I'm on here so that she could hear my voice of me saying, I'm done. I don't want to be any part of it.
It's first of all, if he was done, then why would he go on the Malignant One stream? that just, to me, just shows that, oh, he's wanting to create more drama and create more problems, anymore,
or the friendship or anything. And I say it in peaceful.
So rude.
It's okay. Just leave them alone, because because it's not going to do any good for this channel.
It hasn't been my intention anytime we've argued, but I mean, it's just simply my truth. And I'm sorry if you're upset, Jamie, that I don't want to be friends anymore, but I think that's in both of our best interests.
I will shut my mouth.
It's not like running over to Misery saying, "Hey, will you be my friend?"
No, he didn't even do that. He did not even. I knew he was going through some health. This whole dramatic sort of deal on my channel.
He loves it.
He's actually here, but as far as what we're doing tonight, just he wants to be left alone. Is what.
But I don't care, because I'm friendly with everyone. I say hi to everyone. I try to get.
Okay, that was part of. Oh God, the can just popped. So I'm just, to me, first of all, it's like just seeing or hearing, is there like, well, I'm about to say it, the malignant one, like just gaslight and just like manipulate is just so disturbing to me. But then to hear Robbie just talk about, oh, I just, what, peace, I just want to be left alone. It's like, then why did you go on his live stream? You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Exactly. And absolutely. Yeah. But okay, so, and I can't remember if it was in this stream or if it was from when the other one where, everything went to hell in a handbasket with, the malignant one and Nikki and me and Robbie, where Robbie was accusing me of being Georgia Peach and all this stuff. And I don't know if it was there that he talked about the live that I'm going to play in a minute, where that Robbie hosted, and it's supposed to be about one topic, and then all of a sudden it turned into a gang up fest on me about parodies. So, but then he's claiming that it was because of me. I went in there and changed the topic, but I thought, well, why don't we just, it's been a while since I saw it. Why don't we just rewatch it, some of it? Because, there's always, sometimes we kind of forget what happened, all the details. So that's why it's very important to watch the stuff. So I'm on right now, and as you can see, is true crime dividing us, right? That's the topic. So I'm going to play this. I've got to go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. With the murderer, and I think that creates a lot. I mean, that's just natural.
Gingerlock's mom is going to join us. She's here.
Okay.
Hey, Gingerlock's mom.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of getting kids out the house, but she's
I understand
breakfast.
that.
Jamie's doing the same thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How's
Multitasking.
everybody?
Good.
We're doing. We're living.
Jamie's just touching on the. You can continue. I just didn't want to be
Oh.
rude of inviting
yeah.
her in.
Yes, I was listening. So
Yes. So with this, okay, what I say is when you have a case that it happens, right? A murder. In the beginning, nobody really has any information or any evidence, and all you have is just basically speculation until more information comes out. Somebody's arrested. There's a trial, or there's just a plea deal, whatever. But like in this, but like I said, until then you speculate. But then once you have the information and evidence, then the speculation should kind of stop. And like the more information, the more evidence you have. And in this case, for some reason, I mean, not only did he the first confession, he he admitted to one murder, but then he took the plea deal to avoid the death penalty. And so, but most of us could kind of fill in the blanks, like, yeah, with him having the affair, he wanted to, get rid of, shed his old life and have a new one. But there were still some that just couldn't wrap their head around it and were like, no way. Well, maybe, maybe she did, just maybe she did do that. Being able to speculate.
Right.
And, then.
And I just highlighted a comment. I don't know if you're reading it.
Wait, let me see.
It goes back to what we're talking about the other day. It says making fun of creators doesn't help. And Jamie, I wanted Gingerlocks to chime in on this so we could get you in the conversation. What I've never because Gingerlocks, we've always had fun. So I just wanted to get your take on that as well.
Okay, I'll definitely would like to answer that directly after she.
No,
okay,
why don't you answer it first, only because my daughter and I were just talking.
Do you see this right here? Do you see how he highlighted this right here? But making fun of creators doesn't help anyone, Jamie. Right? Okay.
Oh, I love you. I got two redheads on the phone with me.
We're the best. We're the best. Okay, so here's the thing, AJ. See,
Jamie, I'll be right back. So
okay,
the floor. I'm
sure.
Back in a minute.
I'm still here, so I'm listening.
So a parody does not mean that you're making fun of somebody. Okay, there's a difference. Now, when you are doing something where you're imitating the person, impersonating or whatever, but you're sticking to the facts. You're not mocking their, like if they were in a wheelchair or things that they, anything like that. But what I do is everything that they do, I do. I don't make things, I don't lie. And it's really compared to, the alternative of going on their channel or, leaving mean comments or whatever. It's just, just a way to kind of creatively get that kind of those feelings or those, whatever, just how you feel or how it makes you feel, their behaviors, their kind of outrageous behaviors. And instead of upset, calling them names or trolling their live streams. And there's the people that I parody, for instance, they are some of the biggest cyber bullies in general. Okay. They're victim bashers or they're just like towards the Rusek family, just like, Mary Marlowe, for instance. I mean, she's just completely, doesn't care. And she called me a hacker recently, slandered me and, just like lied and, accused me of a federal crime. And so, it's not about like, I guess back to your specific question of making fun. It's like what is the definition to you of making somebody? Like, what does that mean to you?
It can be defined in quite a few different ways. Like you can be the pun of the joke, and sometimes you're not the pun of the joke. It all depends on how it's done.
So, okay, well, Nicole Page, what do you mean? Yeah, it is a parody. Like it's a parody. So, as you can see, like Robbie completely set this up because we were talking about the case, right? I was talking about it, and then he said, I highlighted a comment, and it was AJ's, and I'm like, okay. And so he was forcing it, and then he's like, Gingerlocks mom, you can chime in on this. And he's like, and it's just like, interview with her. And again, everything she says, that's from her own mouth. And I'm not even disrespectful in those interviews. Like when I'm interviewing her, am I? No. I talk about the Rocker Girls interviews. She has shut off all comments, so nobody can give her any feedback. She has now found a reason why to not have an email, because she's quote unquote been hacked, but she is completely cutting off anybody from being able to have a voice in this. And it's becoming the Mary show, the hashtag Team Mary. And this is not about her. This is about, the tragic murder of a pregnant woman and her 2 babies, and the families that are having to live with this heartbreak the rest of their lives. And when they ask for creators to stop with the conspiracies and lies and stick to the truth, and they choose willingly, openly, defiantly to continue with the conspiracies, that's wrong. Mm-hmm. It's wrong. They're continuing to victimize this family. Yeah, they're exploiting this case.
And I just want to say too, the whole topic of bringing up this live is to get everyone's point of view in a civil way. Because Jamie, you are my good friend.
Yes,
in and out of YouTube. We've had our run in with this in and out of YouTube. So I think it's important to talk about it in a civil way and get everyone's point of view to understand your take on why you do what you do.
So again, when did this become about me? Like, why it was like a trap? Because that's not what this was supposed to be about.
People are against it, or why their opinions and everybody's point of view. So it's not to bring up any kind of conflict. It's to talk through it. Just to tell the chat that.
Right. Okay. So, let's see. Hold on. Yeah. Wait. You did.
Hi, Mel.
I mean, so, okay. When you have, been covering a case and have gotten, emotionally invested in it on any level, and you have a vested interest in seeing the truth, be brought to light, and to help the grieving family find some kind of peace, to help restore in any way. Shanann, see how he's highlighting all these as a creator, having a comments. For me, like, I feel motivated to use my platform in any way that I can to help preserve the memory of Shanann and her babies, and help bring peace to the families. So yeah, that's part of it. But then you have these creators like Mary Marlowe, Menza, Critical K, that victimize and victim bash, and they bully other creators. They bully this? Do you see viewers. I can use my platform to have a voice. I never called anybody just as much as they can do that. So somebody has to stand up. Somebody has to stand up to them and say something, in a respectful, civil way.
Right.
And
Gingerlocks, what is your take? Because I don't know like who you follow on here in the crime community and like the parodies and stuff. So what do you think about all this?
Parodies are a rough call.
Yeah, it is, because you never know where it's coming from.
Did you hear my sigh? I was like, oh, what the fuck is happening? And doesn't it seem like Robbie's kind of being a little aggressive, like steering the conversation in a certain way? And you know what I mean? It's like, whew.
Whether or not your intent isn't, you're going to hurt others, whatever, if it reminds them of themselves.
Thank you.
Or that's just a tricky slope to play, because I'm sorry, in my personal opinion, I feel like Chris Watts and that whole story should just be left alone. And because that is such a horrible story. It has turned out horrible for the families. And if people just keep that name out of their mouth, it might be a little bit.
Yeah, well, tell the creators that won't do that. Well, that it's not like all true crime cases, though, they never go away.
To pause you, Jamie, she said, like Gingerlock said, clickbait. And Jamie, I think that's where I think one of the only areas I could relate to you on the parodies that you do. because I know why you do them, is
So I don't know if y'all can see all this. I'm just going to read some of the comments because, Robbie has made this huge deal about how people have just, called him a betrayer or a backstabber, which he is. And he's just, getting some of this hate in the comments. Okay. And that I was highlighting some of these comments that ones that were not so flattering. And that's exactly what he's doing in this. But he doesn't say anything to anybody in the chat. Like, Little Dove says, parodies are just another way of criticizing another. It's not helping change the people. It puts them more on the defense. It is hurting others. And AJ was like, I hear you, but you are not open to even seeing yourself as bullying back. So that's like, I don't know how good y'all can read it, but
kind of going after people that are doing it just for clickbait or money and making money off of it and stuff like that.
Okay.
But then again, we spoke about how it does bring the whole controversy into it as well. And the negativity that comes along with it.
There's so much negativity just using that name.
So, okay. And hold on.
There's so many angles.
I was getting my kids ready for
so somebody's going to get offended no matter what.
Right. So hold on. I want to make sure because there's a couple of points that I want to. So, okay, let me just say this. Okay. So like with Mel, with her parody characters or her characters. Oh, Granny Fanny's in here. So one of her characters, and first of all, I never have doxed, harassed, or stalked anybody. I love all her characters, but one of her characters has a speech impediment. The way that she pronounces words. Somebody that speaks like that could consider that mocking. So, again. Okay, because Mel was in the chat. And so I was trying to get it to a level to where, because they kept saying, oh, you're bullying, you're blah, 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 or whatever, or somebody could take parody the wrong way. And I was not saying, because I like Mel's parodies. But what I was trying to make a point of is saying that, she has Wandy, right? Wandy, has that speech impediment. Well, people that talk like that could find that offensive. And so what I'm saying is that people could get offended with even like somebody that, you know what I mean? Like even a parody character that's completely made up, but it's based on something. It's based on a speech impediment, so we base everything off of something. Right. And so but I wasn't trying to say that to like dog her or anything. And then she gets really defensive, but I was just trying to be like, what can I do to like help these people grasp like what you know what I mean? Like, but of course he highlights Granny Fanny way like negative to that degree.
But that's a made up character.
Oh,
I
know people have that impediment. People have to live with that. And that's one of the main features of one of her characters. So,
Well, I don't know if you saw, but Granny Fanny said, I'm more interested in why you all dox, harass, and stalk. I don't agree with
why do you
any of those three things at all, either. especially doxing, because harassing and stalking is one thing, but doxing is diving into someone's personal life.
Well, he's in bed with somebody that's all they do.
That's the whole point of this whole conversation is there should be no reason for dox, harass, or stalking. None of that, because people should be able to talk things out. And if you can have a conversation and at the end of the conversation say, look, I've listened to you this whole time ramble about whatever you wanted to say, but I don't understand where you're coming from. I don't agree with it. I think it's wrong. But guess what? That's your opinion. We're going to leave it at that. We try to talk it out and that's it. There's no reason for those other
people need to learn again how to agree to disagree. Like that used to be
just like he's agreeing to disagree with my parodies.
And Gingerlocks, like you said the Watts name, just hearing it makes a lot of people cringe.
To me, that's like using the devil. Like using the devil to promote your channel. Okay. I try not to even use his name because I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. I mean, even though God, I'm just not going to give his name the satisfaction of drawing people in.
Yes.
Does that make
sense?
Then
absolutely, Gingerlocks. And then there are people that want to talk about it because it's something that they care about. And, so there are still people that, we wonder, we're like, why are people still talking about this? Like, why is Jamie still talking about this? Why is Making Limonade still doing this?
Oh, okay.
There's a reason, because some of these people care about it still. And then there's people like me that ginger locks, I really like, I'm like, okay, it's done, whatever. I don't really care unless there's something interesting that comes up that we didn't hear before. So that's why everybody has a different take on it. And it's still, unfortunately, it's still going to be spoken about, whether people, you know, whether Frank Rusek comes out and says, please stop, people are still going to. Oh, just like any other crime case, you know?
It's just like saying, you know, the Bundy murders and all the victims just say, don't talk about my kid. And that's impossible. When you have serial killers like this, unfortunately, this guy is going to be remembered. He is going to be remembered, unfortunately, because of such a heinous act that he did, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yeah.
To family.
Yeah.
So that it scared a lot of women, and a lot of people.
So it's a big deal.
Like, oh my God, am I married to somebody like that?
Yeah, or you know, even vice versa, like men or lesbian couples, gay couples, like you don't know, or not even in relationships. Like, is my mom gonna kill me? Is my dad? You don't know.
Everybody thought he was the greatest father. He was just quiet and and the fact was that he had it in him all the time, and he just didn't do it. And then when he did, like, it really is a bizarre story, and I just try not to talk about it. Yes, because the Ruseks are just like, please leave it alone. So on social media, I just don't do it. And because
And what are you doing right now?
In the beginning, and
what are you doing right now? Are you talking about it? Yes, I see you. Quote me not. Sorry, I can't.
A decision I had to make, and I just don't watch anything that has to do with that at all anymore.
Yeah, and that's good. Like, you're always positive. You're on Lisa, and you know, with Casbat, and you're always on your channel, Ginger Locks. You're always just talking about wonderful stuff. That's just an open chat of positivity and stuff.
I try. It's not always. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I try. I choose not to do drama. That's just my choice.
Yeah, because and like making Limonade earlier, she said, because I was listening to her chat when I was driving home from work, and she said, you know, I don't want to make this live. I don't want to celebrate somebody losing their channel about Miss Mensa. And I'm glad you said that, Jamie, because I think a lot of people see you as like, oh my God, she's just vindictive, and she just wants these other people that disagree with her to lose their channels and stuff. But you made it clear you don't want that. You just
like, I have to make it
you
clear.
Could speak on that if you want to, but I know, because I love you and I know your heart. So I know you're not like that. Even though we've had our disagreements with your parodies, I know you're still not hateful. You're passionate about the Rusek family. I think Jamie disappeared. But on that note, I also wanted to say that there's a lot of people, for me, she'll be back in a minute. For me, like Chris Watts' parents, when I saw everything happening and they were being persecuted and blamed and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I could only imagine hearing that your son murdered someone and they were in shock, and then people attacking you at the same time. You know, so it's not, to me, it's not just peace for the Ruseks. It's peace for everybody. And I think the Watts family, his parents deserve that peace as well.
He's a covert.
There are some channels out there that just dedicate their whole channel to that.
What is
just
like,
like,
local granny fanny. I've personally witnessed people on this panel partaking in other channels' comments where other commentators were doxing Critical K and her family. They were cheering them on. Beth Wren's channel. What, Granny Fanny? The fuck?
I can't.
He highlights it
because it's such a sad story, and you're allowing this person to follow you, and you're talking and not necessarily promoting. I'm like, granted, you may be saying, I don't like this guy, but you're constantly talking about him, and you're constantly giving him the credit.
Like, you just keep talking about him.
That's where my problem is. Like, I'd rather not even talk about it on social media because it's not my story. It's not people that I really know yet. Scared the crap out of me. But no, like I just can't touch that. There's just certain things in the world. I don't know. Maybe because I became very close to a big story.
Yeah,
and I've been around victims' families like that.
So, Brandy,
I see how hard.
So this live was from September 11th. And so, you know, because Robbie had brought it up recently. I think he was on the Malignant One's last live a couple of nights ago, but basically saying he talked about this particular live and how he made it about about one topic, is true crime dividing us, because we started talking about that before I had to end my stream that day, and he wanted me to come back on, but and I was talking about why the Watts case divides people and stuff, and then all of a sudden he highlights a comment from AJ talking about me making fun of people and all this stuff, and then it became about parodying, and it gets worse, but I was ganged up on, and so, but he kept highlighting all of these. He wouldn't, and after a while, you'll see that there are some people in here that are supporting me. He never highlights any of their stuff, but he keeps highlighting all the people that are against me and stuff.
Hard it is, and I think once I've seen that, I was just like,
and okay, I didn't finish my sentence. But his whole gripe too about what has happened after he betrayed me and everything is that I would highlight some comments that weren't so flattering to him. And,
okay, now I see how the family's and not that I can't see how the Ruseks are acting, but a friend of mine her son was killed. Yeah. And in a very, very gruesome way.
Hello?
And it was all over.
Can y'all hear me?
And everything.
Yes.
Okay. I was talking and it showed me there, but y'all couldn't hear me. I was like, hello? Hey, Adrian.
No, we couldn't hear you.
Kimberly.
Okay. Well, I think, Jamie, not only peace for the Ruseks, but also a lot of people, like to say that the other side doesn't deserve that peace and stuff, but I truly believe that they do. It's like peace for everyone in the situation.
You know what? As much as many people hated the Watts family and really went at them, and I'm gonna admit I was one of those people. Mm-hmm. I was one of those people look at her and what she did beforehand that made me angry. But the fact of the matter is,
please,
they did not
Granny
want
Fanny.
They've lost 2 grandchildren as well, whether or not they were manipulative grandparents or not. They still lost 2 people. They are.
It's like, who's talking about this case nonstop
with their actions before.
Mm-hmm.
They're still victims. They still lost family, and people need to give them that space as well. You don't have to like them. No one ever said you had to like them, but you don't have to go after them either.
Exactly. Because you don't know what they're going through.
You don't know what they're going through.
No,
exactly.
It's not the day.
As much as you want to think about it, yeah, they can go see their son in a prison, but probably in their mind, they thinking that they lost the son as well.
So Mama became kind of okay. Sorry,
I don't know. I've never had anybody who was in jail, but people who I talk to, especially when someone has to deal with life, they feel like they lost that person. But unfortunately, he deserves to be where he is. That's all there is to it. And I don't think anybody can say that he doesn't deserve to be where he is.
Well, and for example, when I was 18 years old, my ex, he hit me in the face, so I beat him up and I went to jail. So I wasn't in the right for doing that. But as soon as my parents got that phone call from me when I was in jail, they said, just like the Watts parents said, I want to know what happened. I want this other person to be held accountable for what they did. And I want it to be, fully investigated. So I completely understand that.
Mm-hmm. I agree too.
Erica, I'm being my girl ready, so I'm gonna kind of be in and out. But I'm in a minute. Once I get them settled, I'll expand.
I'm doing the same thing.
I'm like,
I'm doing the same thing with my hamster. My hamster's dead, so I can't really nurture them anymore.
Are you getting them breakfast and getting them ready? Got the backpack?
Okay, Pei. Yeah, I'm like,
hold on.
Where's your backpack, Lucy? Where's your backpack? Hold on, Pei. I'm blocking you. Yeah, bye. So, because you're either Amy or your Granny Fanny. You're one of them, and you were on the live. You were in the chat, Pei, egging everybody on. The one recently where everything went to hell in a handbasket with Robbie, me, the Malignant One, and Nikki, and you were just saying all kinds of stuff, like egging it on about the troll accounts and stuff. I know who you are. Get out of here. Sorry, your backpack.
downstairs.
I didn't see it downstairs.
Oh.
So we're getting kids right. If anybody else wants to chime in, I'll put the link.
Yeah.
I know.
Thankfully, I have one already out the door. One just had breakfast. She's here. She's used to me being on this now, so she's pretty good about it.
See, and Granny Fanny, that's the whole point, because we were kind of talking about stuff like this the last couple of days in Jamie's chat. So that's why I kind of brought it over to my channel.
Wait, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Granny Fanny. Granny Fanny. It's Granny Fanny. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was like, how can you
Now,
sit
is Granny Fanny, is that the one with the weird, creepy mask and the voice? Is that what that is?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Because I don't.
Can you hear me?
Really, yes.
Okay, wait a minute. Sure. I gotta have to check in. Okay, you have to move for a second. Okay. Yes, he's the one with the anonymous face thing. Looks like he's typing and with a Russian accent. Yeah. So yes. So okay.
Well, Jeanette just said like the Watts parents, their actions at the trial didn't endear them to people, and I understand that, but like
in interviews where they were bashing Shanann too.
Well, yeah, because that was after the first confession, and they had thought maybe there was more to it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an emotional person. When I watched Chris Watts' speak,
hey, DeRosa, thank you.
Court,
Robbie's live. Okay.
It made me tear up a little bit. Because I could only imagine her. She hadn't spoke to him. She hadn't been able to speak to him, and that there he was, her son. That probably last time she saw him, he was a completely different person in her eyes, and you could just see the pain. And she was torn apart, like she didn't know what to do. Not only that, but she was in front of the public, speaking as a monster to a lot of people. So she was nervous. She was scared. She was in front of her son, and it was heartbreaking to watch.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
Yeah, and the thing is that Chris also, the thing, he could have communicated with them more, but he chose not to. And so, and again, that is Chris that has victimized not only his own family, his mom, his dad, his sister, but his wife and his children and the Ruseks. And he deserves all of blame, the spotlight.
Oh my God.
So,
well, Jamie, what I and Ginger Locks and everybody, what I want to see from this case at this point is, there's talks of movies and people are trying to cast and like, oh, this person should play. I don't want to see a movie. I don't want to see any of that. I would watch it.
There's going to be a movie.
Yeah, I would watch it. But what I want to see is I want to see interviews. I want to see interviews of NK eventually, maybe even a book of everybody else, so that maybe there's a little bit more closure for people that are arguing, so we can get more information from these people just on their take of it, so we can maybe sympathize with them more. Because a lot of people hate NK, they hate everybody.
But not only that, I was just thinking about this a second ago.
A parody.
We were talking about, where the lay of blame is, and the mother not necessarily knowing what he was or who he was at that time. Think about it. The man goes and decides to have an affair. Is he really telling his parents that he's going to have an affair?
Exactly.
Hey, Susan, probably not.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
a
very good point.
Parents to know that they're doing. He knew it was wrong. He knew all of it was wrong.
And I don't think parents ever encourage somebody to have an affair. They might encourage.
And who's to say which way is better to communicate that with?
Hold on just a minute.
But I don't think anybody ever encourages an affair.
No, exactly. That's why when people normally have an affair, it's either secret and people know about it, or it's complete secret.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at the Watts family like, oh, they were encouraging all this. It's like, I don't think any parent ever wants that on their child to have that trouble in their life.
They're also not the first in-laws to have issues either.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. So kind of back, I want to just a little bit about the parodying.
Yeah, what's with that? God, you're such a bitch.
So, well, yeah. Actually,
We've been there, done that.
So yeah, but because I feel there's a lot of people in the chat that just have a lot, just like I have, how they were kind of telling me, kind of making me feel bad about doing a parody, being judgmental. Why is that any different than how I feel about these YouTubers? And who's to say which way is better to communicate that with? So if it's not being disrespectful, if it's not, if it's being civil, and it's, like what is the difference in a sense of the way you communicate?
You want to answer that first?
No, you go first.
Oh, okay. Well, I've already answered that for Jamie, I think. Just when you say respectful parody, my take on it is just the motive behind it. And like you said, there's positive. Can you? Hello.
I'm getting my kids ready.
There's positive motive behind it, but at the same time, there's also negative motive behind it. To me, that takes a respectful part away from it. Just for.
But I mean,
okay, so yeah, well, no, but first of all, why did he title his live, what is it? Hold on. What is it called? Limonade, please leave me alone. It's like, first of all, I am going, okay, oh my God. If he wanted to be left alone or wanted everything to go away, then why didn't he just reach out to me and not go on that Malignant One's channel live? I don't understand that, and then right now he's gaslighting. He's trying to make himself the victim. It's that's so wrong. What the hell? And this is why I'm he mentioned this particular live trying to make me look bad, right? And I'm going back through it because I bet a lot of y'all haven't seen it, and it's been a long time since I saw it. So I wanted to go back through and see and show Robbie that he's not always right, that he can sometimes be kind of contradictory to himself and all this stuff. And I'm just yeah, whatever. But if he wants peace, then first of all, don't go on the live of somebody that is a horrible person that wishes cancer on me and does a death threat. And then right now go on his live and say, make it some kind of clickbait title. You know what I mean? Please. It is obvious what he is doing, and it is not okay. And if he wanted to really make things right, then he would reach out to me. You know what I mean? Because if he was like, well, she said, leave me alone. I did, because he was texting me even after that live when he was accusing me of the troll thing. And at a certain point, I was like, just please leave me alone right now. And then he's just saying, well, I'm not going to reach out to her because she said that. But this is not leaving me alone. Or, what? It's whatever. I know, right? It's leave me alone. And then it's oh, I have the white flag. It's no. So I'm going to make sure. I know he doesn't like to be exposed because he wants everybody to think he's this great guy, but he's not that great of a guy if he acts like this and he supports people like the Malignant One that is completely done nothing but cause me harm, heartache, and stress, and then cause our friendship to go up in flames, but then blame it on me somehow. So no, it's if he wants to wave the white flag, then he needs to apologize and he needs to come to me. Okay, but not doing the inflammatory things that he's doing, that he has been doing since that live, when he was just just when he was accusing me of the troll thing, and I was just saying it's not me, and he kept saying these just antagonistic comments about it and trying to get me to, and it's how many times did I have to tell him that? You know what I mean? So it's I'm sorry that you don't want the facts and the truth out there, but I'm not going to let people gaslight others, and sit here and act like they're the fucking victim when they're not. You know what I mean? Come on. Screw that, man. I mean, like, there's
But
the thing.
I know you're a respectful person, but for
Yeah,
me, it kind of takes the. It's like I can't look at it as respectful because it's still got like that anger or whatever is behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's the difference between doing it that way or saying your opinion in a negative way?
I don't think either one is productive.
You have to be able to have criticism. You've got to be able to constructively criticize people.
Well, Little Dove basically nailed what I was just saying. That's the question. What's the difference? The motivation is primarily to criticize. So the motivation behind negative comments or the motivation behind a parody or...
Seraphin's in his live too, and that's swell. Oh, Antimone is in there too, guys. Antimone is in the live, and she's a mod. Isn't that great?
Anything is like, why is this person doing it? Is it because they're angry? Is it because they're mad? And in your case, we can say it's because you have some sort of anger or, you know, you're upset about something, right?
Well, yeah, I just have, you know, I have an opinion and I have a grievance and I have a, you know, just a different opinion and have certain feelings. And just as I could, you know, just as much as we should all be able to, bless you, to express.
God bless you.
Yeah. Freedom of, you know, with freedom of speech. That in that sense, as long as it's not impeding or hurting.
Covert.
What do you think Sunflower Dreams comment parodies are negativity? What would you say to parodies being
negative?
You can't wear that.
No. Multitasking as a mom, right?
Ma'am.
Yes. I'm sorry.
And then he won't let me like take care of my child. It's like
okay.
So okay, here let's
parodies are negative.
If you need to go take care of that, you can.
Oh, I'm good. Again, here, this is the thing. I think that, I mean, again, we all are going to have negative feelings. We're all going to disagree with certain things. And we're all going to voice those differing opinions and grievances, right?
So at what point is there, because Yaya Kelly just said constructive criticism is not mocking, but can it be considered?
And I'm going to say too, because Antimone Lane is in his chat, and we were supposedly friends. And the other night, that when the Malignant one did that 10-hour live, she came in there, she's donated money to him, and then joined in on the bashing of me. So, and she's in there. She's, yeah. It's like,
constructive criticism?
Yes,
when you're
absolutely.
mocking.
It's not mocking.
Do you hear that?
I know.
Like,
that's hard. Like the parody mocking thing. Like it's
not,
for me.
But are you becoming a character that somebody is in real life, or that they pretend to be in real life, or they think they are?
Yes. I mean,
that's where I think where people have the problem.
Well, it's just putting a mirror. It's the same as if you were to talk to them and be like, this, and this I don't like, or this and this is ridiculous.
This is a civil conversation.
Yeah, so. It's like
absolutely.
You know, it's like as if I went to them and was like, this is kind of absurd. This is ridiculous. Why are you doing that? I'm doing it in a creative way.
Right.
But do you understand that what you are doing is also going to cause a lot of drama, and a lot of drama is going to start for you.
That's what I was saying to Jamie just about, because I care about her and I don't want her to get like the backlash from it.
You're target on your back.
Well, okay. So the thing is that
because like it does. I mean, it's like poking a bear. You're doing it because it's fun, or you know, but at the same time, you're poking a bear.
I mean, okay. So here's the thing. Like, first of all, I don't ever poke any bear that does.
You see how like this is how, you know what I mean, guys? Do you see what he's happening? See what's happening in this live, guys? And that's why I wanted to make sure that people knew what had been happening, and this ended up being like a 7-hour live, but the fact that he just wouldn't stop about it, but I was still trying to be calm and everything, and it's just ridiculous, and like it's just sick to me.
It really is. It's just sick. And I just don't even have any words. Honestly, I don't have any words. But I want to go ahead and I want to play that stream. Let's go ahead and play the stream. Sorry, from when back a few, like, I don't know what to call it, guys. Like when all this happened with Nikki, Robbie, because we only got like a portion into it. And I don't have that much longer, but I wanted to kind of play some more, especially since he's live right now. Why not? You know, just kind of, why not just play that? So let's see it right here. All right, just a minute, guys. Let me pull it up. This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta go back. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, stop sharing that one. Share this one. Alrighty. All right. It's a coming up. It's a coming up. I think we got
poorly about me and to me in the chat.
Hold on.
Now, if you're new trolls in your, unless you're a pussy and you want to walk away,
You know,
Sloppy
see,
Joe.
I'm sorry that, you know,
Misery.
I
One thing I want to fix right now is I just want you to say that you're not going to, you know.
I've said that before, Nick.
Okay, I know. And Jamie.
And she just doesn't abide by that rule for some reason. I have to abide by every fucking rule, but she doesn't.
Okay, well, right now, right now, from this point forward, let's swear to keep each other's names out of each other's mouths and not to say, to even let's act like we don't exist.
Good.
Right
and
now.
If you're troll now, if you're new trolls and your friends,
see how he's
yeah, exactly.
Do not
do it under every account you have, and in your personal life, like just go away. Because I have no problem doing that. I don't need people like that in my life, so that's
Robbie,
fine.
I have nothing but a
you
friend
go blame your new troll.
You can believe that.
You go blame Joey,
Wow,
Sloppy
what
Joe,
the hell?
You
I'm
can't hold her
done.
accountable
and Maddie
for.
Stern.
You can't
That's
hold her
okay.
accountable for them. She herself is.
No, I do, because she's a part of it.
I didn't do anything.
Dude, if you're associated with them,
would have found their way.
No,
I'm coming after you, baby.
Oh, come on.
No,
No,
I didn't do anything.
Don't be
Just leave me
associated with
alone,
my
please.
shit.
That's not.
Just leave me alone, Misery.
That's
Leave
not.
No,
me
you
alone.
leave me alone.
You've
How about
already.
that?
Just
I'm sick and
leave me
tired of
alone,
this
okay?
bullshit.
No, from this point forward, just please leave me
No,
alone.
stop with your crying. No one's gonna donate tonight. Jackass.
No, you guys are.
Shut up.
Misery.
Gives a
Come
shit.
on.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No,
not
seriously, dude. If
You know,
my
I
trolls come after me because of you, oh yeah, you're gonna get it.
What trolls?
Oh, well, go on my Twitter.
Talking about?
You guys, I only said that seriously because that is one of the reasons I'm mainly upset about the situation.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't pull that out of nowhere. I would have no reason
I'm blocked
to do
on
that to
Robbie's
Jamie,
channel,
so
by
that's
the
why
way,
I was
guys.
offended
So
with her.
that's bullshit.
I thought that maybe she'd be like, you know what, it was me, because she already tells people she has those accounts. I'm not trying to bash her. I'm not trying to do any of that. I was trying to talk it out with her, and maybe her, even if she admitted or not, I still don't care. It's just, I don't see why somebody would create a troll account when I'm right here on a panel with them and they're talking poorly about
Why
me
don't y'all tell him
in the
that?
chat to try
Somebody
to
go in there
trigger
and tell
me.
him that.
Because Jamie knows that you get me to that boiling point and I am going to snap, and it
such a
makes me
bitch
look like a
move.
fucking asshole.
Well, she
And
called
then
you a
she's like,
liar.
oh, you snap too. Yeah, of course I snap, because you're triggering me in the chat with two different names.
About
I
any
am
troll
not.
accounts that she's had. I've known her for months, and she's never mentioned any troll accounts. The only ones she's ever mentioned were the ones with the name.
Robbie's a bad friend.
Well, she's not here because she's crying for donations.
Well, and I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm just saying that's why I was upset.
Oh,
Here's the thing, though, Nick. Hey, Nikki and Robbie. Here's the thing with me. Just leave me alone, right? But if you get my trolls all riled up, well, it's gonna come and bite you in the ass. Once you start riling up my fucking idiotic trolls who are nobodies, they're idiots.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you guys follow them on Twitter,
No.
Oh my God, they're the worst. Nobody wants to do.
Can somebody tell let Robbie know? Well, he probably knows, but he has me blocked on his channel. And see, I think that's such a bitch move to do as well. I never block people. It's like that, especially if I'm going to call them out. But he has me blocked. Because I tried to comment in there and it's not coming up. And I bet it's Antimone that did that. Antimone Lane, the snake, you know, but you know, y'all can let him know, don't let him know, whatever. But I think it's a bitch move to go live about someone like that and have them fucking
deal
blocked.
with them.
Listen, Missouri, I don't
Just shows how shitty of a person
This
he is.
average Joe shithead is tweeting Michael J. Fox.
Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly.
I don't know them.
Sorry.
I don't
Exactly, guys. I mean, and this is why truth tellers unite. Like, that's why I do that, because these people are delusional. That people, they think people are just going to buy their crap. And that's a great point. It's like he doesn't want to talk about it, but he's going live about it. And his fucking title is "Leave Me Alone, Lemonade, Leave Me Alone." It's like, what? Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But I'm blocked on his channel, so I can't even comment. So, yeah, I kind of have to go live and talk about it.
Email them. I don't chat with them. I don't know.
Well, she does.
I don't think she does. Well, I don't know that.
No, she does.
Well, I don't know. And if these were people that you knew before Jamie, then I don't know. Like, you know who they are. She doesn't.
I know exactly who they are now.
Do you understand though that, like, I don't know how they found their way to her channel, but I'm assuming you may have mentioned her channel.
Yep.
Okay,
I
so
had
that's
my subscribers subscribe to her.
Exactly.
That's how fucking loyal I said.
Oh, yeah, you're so loyal.
Amy, support her. Blah blah blah.
So your trolls went over to
Right. There's no trolls.
because of you. They went.
I didn't know. I mean, how am I supposed to know how psychotic people are? They follow.
So if you can say that, if you can say that you don't know how or whatever, then how do you expect her to know? When they came in her chat that night, I was there. I was on the panel.
Exactly.
She had no idea who they were, but you knew who
exactly.
I told her they're my trolls. I explained to her on Discord specifically what they did to me, and she didn't care. She dismissed it. I said, dude, these people fucking put out my ex-wife.
I wish that you
information, my children's information. She didn't care.
I wish you would have just blocked them, and they never would have had access to her, and she would never.
I blocked, dude. They're not on my channel.
On hers.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to block them on her channel? I don't. You're a mod.
So, or
they see. Here's the thing, though, Nikki. They block me, so I can't see them. You know, when I'm fucking in your chat.
I just
here's the thing, though. If y'all remember, he's like, "Oh, looks like some of my old trolls are in here." So how could he see them? If that's a lie.
All I was talking about was Chris Watt stuff. I didn't talk about other shit, and I was having fun with you guys. One time I had fun with Robbie. I mean, and someone else. I mean, yeah, we're having fun.
That's what it should be.
Fun is fun.
That was it.
If you have your loyal subscribers, and some of them I'm sure you're very friendly with, if they see you being attacked, what are they gonna do?
You know, I want to point out something.
Can I say?
I'm going to point out something really quick. He highlighted a comment just now about A. Andrews, who I had to block, but like Antimon was like, "You're very eloquent, A. Andrews." This is what A. Andrews wrote in my comment section, which I had to delete. "She needs some serious help. There is definitely something off in that head of hers. This shit has been going on for a long time with her." Then Granny Panties, aka the malignant one, was like, "She can't control herself." At Granny Panties, amen. She cannot control herself. She is the problem. I cannot believe she has these new people convinced that she is some kind of saint. Does she listen to herself, or is she really that low that she doesn't see it? She seriously needs to listen to herself speak. She is describing herself when she talks about who is the problem. I swear, I think she is crazy and off her rocker. She's in desperate need of some mental help. Her issues get worse and worse. Robbie and Nikki tried to keep her sane and out of trouble. I don't blame them for walking far away from her. I hope they just stay away in other safe places where people actually care about them, because Limonade doesn't care about anyone but herself. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Something too, and I don't know who Kimberly is in the chat.
Robbie, I just want to see this. Nobody, your friends don't want to see you attacked, just like Jamie's friends don't. She's probably not my friend anymore, but I still don't want to see her, you know, what you're doing. And that's what I was trying to accomplish tonight, is to say, you know, can we just stop that? Because that's kind of cruel, you know. And
I didn't do anything. I mean, but
well,
Robbie,
I mean, you
go
know,
ahead and say what you got to say. Because
well, I wanted to say, just like K-Town is saying, throwing. Jamie talks about bullying all the time. I don't know if she knows.
This is funny. That A. Andrews, I was just reading some, and there's many others that they left that are just horrific. But he just highlighted a comment that said, "You're very handsome, Robbie. That shows the immaturity on their part and proves where it comes from. Not only are you handsome, you have an amazing personality and a huge heart. That makes you a winner."
That's what I went to the hospital for. Throwing pain medicine in my face, throwing Thrive in my face. And when I see these same people under different names saying the same stuff that Jamie talks about, it's like, it's her. I know it's her. She should change her wording up. But the one I know for sure she told me months ago was her. So I'm not trying. That's why I said, is it okay if I say it? I asked her first because I didn't want to expose her troll accounts. But it's hurtful because she says, "Oh, you're not a good friend." Well, I think a good friend makes a troll account talk shit to you and tries to piss you off in the chat to see what you're going to say to them. That's not a good friend either.
You're friends with Laura Keck, right?
I am, yeah.
Okay. One of the very few lives that I watched, or videos that I watched of, I'm pretty sure it was her, something came up with that Georgia Peach. I don't remember what it was, but if you ask her, because she mentioned Georgia Peach and Georgia Dog, and there was something happening with that. And they, I don't know.
So,
well, and Jamie doesn't like her, so that's probably. I'm just saying, look, I'm not even trying to expose her troll accounts. I'm saying, if you have something to say and you're calling me a bad friend, just tell me. You don't have to make a troll account to do that. Like,
imagine being called a pedo though on your to another community,
and not calling the police. Exactly.
Yeah, just call the police then, so I could be arrested already.
Probably got scared.
Oh, she was upset at me. I'm like, oh, now you're going to text me? Fuck you.
I was talking. He's talking about Critical
fucking
K.
attack Critical K at this point, but no, I'm not. But because she doesn't calling me a pedo again. I mean,
I didn't call him.
I don't judge people like that. I try to talk problems out. I'm not even judging Jamie. I'm trying to talk it out and say my truth of what I think.
Okay.
And I'm not going to be quiet and be like, "Oh, I think this person's her," and then not say anything.
Well, but
here's
I thought that you confirmed with me that was me.
Thing. The fact that Jamie leaves tonight and all this other stuff.
I had an ARD meeting that morning and I was desperately trying to go to sleep.
We've been through this rock before. She is not a friend. She is not a good
Satan in the flesh.
Look, I don't want to talk shit on her,
Satan
but
in the
I'm
flesh.
just saying,
I don't either.
You're stubborn, Jamie. You need to come back to reality. This is YouTube, okay? You have to.
Why would they do that to her? Do they care?
No. They follow me everywhere I go.
Oh, please.
That's serious. That's like a serious accusation.
I've seen her. I don't know.
I never called him that.
I mean, when you said that on the video, like, call cops. And I agreed with you, Nikki. I was like, yeah, play parody after parody on my stream of her. She's making fun of these people. Look, I get it. Some people don't like Mary Marlowe or whoever, Critical K. I get it, man. All right, you disagree with their opinions or whatnot. We get it. All right, but
not pick sides, and I never have to. You might.
I don't know what else to say about that, but
a little bit ago,
if there's a black guy in here and someone came in and called that person the N-word,
hey,
and that person laughed and said, ha, 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 it's no big deal. That's okay. That person's not offended. Other people were. So, and that.
Hey, bye. No, I'm not. Like, Robbie went on the Malignant Ones channel. He went live 2 nights ago with him, and now he's doing this. And I think it's really shitty.
That's how I look.
It's all about your intention and the context and what you're talking about.
But here's the thing. I'm 41, right? So I've been through life. Okay.
Yeah, me too. So
and life has changed. It's evolved.
Mm-hmm.
It's evolved from
like
what I was when I was 10 years old to now.
He's so
a lot of things have changed.
Hey, NorCal.
And but when I was
that.
bantering with fucking Robbie, that had nothing to do with homophobia or shit. That's so stupid. To come to that conclusion shows how fucking dumb you are.
Hold on a second. This person, wherever he is, what's his name?
It's probably Joe, Sloppy Joe.
No, somebody in here. Anyways, I don't know who it was. Somebody in here is saying that they went to the police a bunch of times. So what happened?
Yeah, what happened? I mean, I'm still here. I'm clearly not
Randy.
Chris Watts.
Randy, what happened when you guys went to the police? What did you take to the police?
Randy Gruel. Is that the guy?
I'm curious. I want to know what happened.
Trust me, I know who you are.
Let me tell
brother,
you something.
go ahead.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. Like, and you know, I'm not all about conspiracies, right? But I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, this screams like some really shady shit. Like, this is too weird to me. I guarantee you, I wouldn't be surprised if Robbie was, you know, like, I don't know, like convinced to do this because it is too strange. And then to see Antimone all of a sudden show back up after a long time. And then she's like a big fan of the Malignant one. And now she's in Robbie's live and she's just being, you know, it's some sick shit happening, guys. And I wouldn't be surprised if Robbie was in on it.
Jamie said she wants a link, so if you want to give her that before I go to sleep, because I need to go rest. So
yeah, Jamie, stop torturing people.
I don't want to keep like going around, and I'm not trying to knock anybody.
Look, let's sit here. Misery.
Wait.
We
Are
said
we live?
a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
She's here. Okay.
Can
Hi.
you hear me, Misery? Can you hear me?
Yes, we could.
Okay, I thought we said a little bit ago that we weren't going to talk about each other anymore. Stop.
I think Antimone's been in on it a long time.
Me alone.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Sick.
Anymore. Okay, don't talk about me anymore from this point forward.
I bet him like multiple times.
No, I don't want you talking about me anymore. You have no reason to.
I don't know. You had 14 to 16 streams about me.
Leave me alone.
I didn't
streams about you.
Can you leave me alone, please? Because I'm not going to talk about you anymore.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys.
We'll see tomorrow. We'll see.
No, that's
I agree.
And Robbie again.
And somebody asked
if I have a problem,
Robbie, why I'm blocked.
I say it to your face.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not lying to you.
Okay.
And I've got to go to bed. Do not talk about me anymore, Misery.
Hey, as long as you don't talk about me tomorrow, we're good. And don't, yeah. Hey, you better let the trolls know too.
That's not
because that's your responsibility now. They're on you, not me.
Yeah,
they're on you.
Those trolls are like associated with you, Randy.
No, they're not. Now they're associated with her. Unfortunately, she sided with. I mean, clearly. So she wants to come back on and address that. And we
sided with them because I talked to her and she doesn't to me them. And
well,
they're
in the chat for some reason.
Well, yeah,
talking up a storm about me.
Well, you know what? The only thing that she can do is just block them then, and I hope that she does do that so that she can just remove herself completely, because I think that's where all this trouble is.
Exactly, and I told her, I warned her about that, Nick. I told her, you don't want to go in this black hole. This is crazy. You don't want my trolls because they're idiots. They'll drag her down and use her.
Doing things like I don't like that. Courtney Ellis or Ian Ellis, whatever your name is, you're saying what he said, and now you're calling him a pussy. We're trying to end this.
And you know exactly who my trolls were, Nikki.
This is an example right here. Perfect.
I'm telling you. You knew exactly.
You say that you were going to hold her accountable for their behavior, and now this person's calling you a pussy. That's not okay, Ian. I hope she blocks you. I hope she fucking blocks you for that.
She won't.
You know, you're coming in here. You know you're a troll of his. You're instigating him and knowing what he just. Not that I'm not justifying what you just said, but I'm just saying, like, that's not okay. You know, like if you've heard him say that, and you can say, if you don't want harm or anything to me, and I don't, and again, I'm not justifying anything that you're doing, Misery, but I'm just saying that if they care, then they won't instigate.
See, and
they're going to
Jamie,
continue to do
Jamie,
that.
Now that you're in the chat, I just want to say, you know, you do say keep my name out of your mouth, but do you see that you do that to everybody else? It's like, will you keep everyone else's name out of your mouth? Is that fair to say?
Wait,
like,
who is that, Rob? I'm sorry.
Jamie is in the chat saying, keep my name out of your mouth, Misery, but can you keep Mary Marlowe and Critical K and everybody? Can you do that too? Can everybody stop? Or is that just James is supposed to stop?
No, I'm just saying, like, Jamie should just do her content. Like
I agree. She's very talented.
That would grow her channel. You know,
Jamie is absolutely talented, and I do believe that if she could get on by herself and talk, and people, she could start.
Oh, really? Oh my God, that's awesome.
That, yeah,
I believe. No, I believe I've seen it, and I think that she's got a good sense of humor. I think she's intelligent. I just think that she becomes very, very fixated on fighting what she thinks she's fighting, bullying, and I think that her intentions for that are good. But I think that she just gets, she just takes it to heart, and she really gets angry about bullies. And I don't like bullies either.
It's a crazy thing.
I am not.
And she doesn't realize that.
No.
She needs to realize that when you make fun of somebody,
it's like, why are they still talking about
expect somebody to fight back.
Jamie, I'm not attacking you. I'm asking you a question.
And I answered
There's a big difference.
Oh, really?
You're saying for someone to keep your name out of their mouth. So can you do the same thing?
Mammy, ask.
That's not. Is that attacking?
Robbie that.
Do you guys think I'm attacking her by asking her that? I'm not. I'm trying to be nice.
We've been asking her this for a few days now.
Oh, please.
Told her just stop, and I'll stop.
Gaslighting.
I mean, I waited 3 fucking live streams to talk about her tonight.
Oh Lord.
She's got her panties in a bunch.
Ugh.
Because I'm spitting truth. I mean, I barely got to my material tonight.
I know, right? So
I got so much more to talk about.
Don't ask questions. They just insult and don't let you talk. So that's incorrect.
Okay.
Or Jamie, whoever you are.
I think that if it were me that was doing
a pussy, Jamie. Just come on.
If it were
to
me,
Nikki and Robbie, who are your friends.
He's trying to pull me back in. And I said I had to go to bed.
And if it was just me, whatever, I might fucking not let it go. But if my friends and my family were being dragged into it, I would end that shit happily.
And none of her family or friends are being dragged into anything.
I'm being dragged.
Okay, so if you
Misery,
are, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that. But
Misery.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just have something important to say. I was just messaged something from somebody saying Solange is not Jamie, but this person knows who they are. But they're not telling you.
Whatever, dude. You call me a pedo, Solange. All right. I'll find out who you are. It's okay. I mean, I already hired a fucking... I have to hire a private eye detectives on online fucking shit. Got a staff of 30 to deal with this horror shit. It's gonna be a long, drawn out process legally. What the fuck, man?
Okay, I'm gonna address something, and I'm gonna have to end in just a minute. But these people, I know y'all mean well, but y'all are saying this has to stop. This has to stop. You're right. But people aren't stopping. The ones that were the instigators won't stop. And it's like, the thing is that they do these lives, they do these things that they delete. And so there's no evidence. And then everybody's like confused, like what the hell is happening? And I put the truth out there. And so I'm going to put the truth out there. And okay. But I'm just sick of it. Like the whole situation has been horrible. It has been horrible. And I'll be damned if Robbie's going to go on and think that he's like going to fool anybody else, because he fooled me for a while. I don't know why I bought into it the second time around. But for him to treat me like this and for him to support the malignant one and stuff, no, that is bullshit. It really is. What the malignant one has done to me for over 2 weeks, even with the death threat, no, it's not okay. And guess what? I'm gonna put that truth out there, right? Great. He's just blocking everybody. That's great. That's just great.
And I have to pay money for this shit. To who?
Wow.
I don't even know.
Who does that?
And
Who
now
blocks
Jamie's
like
a part
that?
of it. What the fuck, man?
Sad.
I want anybody else to be a part
So
of it.
sad.
This is confusing in itself to me. I don't want anybody else to be a part of this horseshit. But people keep dragging people in. Now she's a part of this. It's weird.
I think
very strange.
I think that it's.
No, I know. And also, Eve, I think you have my email. Make sure you email me. But here's the thing. I would have no problem, like, just never thinking about that person again, ever. Right. But the fact that I like two of my friends, like he was able to turn two of my friends against me. That is what hurts. That is what, and then they continue, especially Robbie. And that is what hurts me. And that is what I'm addressing. Like he had a live 2 nights ago and Robbie was on there, so it's like, but I'm going to make sure the truth is out there, because he's not going to intimidate me to try to make me stop putting the truth out there. Like this is that live that most people haven't really seen. But I have no problem, like never talking about this horrible, evil person ever again. It's just sick to me. I can't. Ugh.
I mean, this is probably going to lose me whatever friends I have left, but
not me, Nikki.
Okay, well,
you guys have more friends than she does at this point.
It's not
she's
for me.
Losing control.
See what he's doing?
It's for me because I don't have a lot of friends on YouTube, but the ones that I do
I was your friend,
are like quality people, and I really enjoy their friendship. But I have to say this:
be careful.
Yep.
Some of the behaviors that,
and you guys, Eve Mooney was a co-host with the Malignant One, and this happened to her along with many other people, and it was bad. This is what he does. He is great at dividing communities, dividing friends. It's sick. And what my point is that he's done that here, and I considered them good friends of mine. And you know what? They're going to have to deal with me being a little upset. This is raw. This just happened less than a week ago. And I'm going to make sure, because all of these lives are deleted, and I'm going to make sure that people know so they can make their own informed decision, whatever, but so much crap. Like you can look at his chat right now and all of the untruths and miscommunication. It makes everything worse. But I hope that he realizes one day, I hope Robbie realizes one day what has really happened, because he's saying that this is not the Malignant One's fault, and he just completely turned on me, and it's not okay. I don't know. I think it's I don't know. I'll play a little bit more.
Jamie had some of the things that she has said and done. For me, yeah, I could see how someone could say she's a bully.
Oh, wow.
And I just don't understand how she justifies it by saying that she's standing up and fighting back. Because I think, no, not always.
Okay.
And she's probably going to lose her fucking shit hearing me say that.
But it's almost like what I'm talking about Nikki is, man, she's just like has no emotions unless she gets angry. But she just says these things. And it's shitty what she's saying, and she knows it's shitty, but she just says it. And it's weird. It's just weird.
I do understand how it could look that way. And who can say who's the bully? Misby is definitely a lot of a cyberbully. I mean, we've seen that.
But bully, I'm a pedo. I'm a bully.
Okay, no.
Whatever.
When I say bully, I'm talking about you're defending this person. What? No.
Told her myself. It's degrading. It's just crazy.
I think that after that initial fight, not fight, whatever it was, ending of friendship. After that, that should have been it. But then what happened? Everybody came to her with these videos. They were probably watching her videos while you were friends with her, and we're waiting. And then when that happened, all of a sudden they want to show these videos.
Don't blame it on the truth tellers.
I never attacked her straight out.
Oh, please.
I just defended myself
from
what she accused me of, which was horrendous.
Oh my God.
That's it.
A lot of shit.
I actually liked her show, and
you know what? Like, Nikki knows the truth too.
We did whatever I could, but whatever.
And I
can't see.
It's easy. I think that it's easier for Jamie because it's really just her. Like, she doesn't really. I don't believe she has to worry about.
Very true.
Her children,
exactly,
because she supervises them. She doesn't have them running around YouTube, because she does supervise them.
True.
But other people do have children and families, and like I said before, if it were me and somebody was attacking me for something I did, and then they were attacking my friends too, that would be enough for me to say, about this, I'm going to just tap out right now. That's me. And I think that should have happened. I don't think I think the level that this got to was grotesque. And
see, I'm sorry. I have to point this out. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I've been suspicious of this.
Oh my God,
this Kimberly Mikulski is okay. They've been saying the same stuff Jamie says all the time. Jamie just said pretty much the same comment as her. Is that you, Jamie?
Oh my God. First of all, see what he's doing again. And second of all, Kimberly Mikulski, I thought she was Analyzer, and Robbie was a part of that. And she was on the panel one time. Well, she was on a couple of times, and we had Analyzer at the same time. And for him to do that, it's just, this is fucking sick.
See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
What?
Why would he do that?
As far as the troll
Jamie,
account,
stop playing around. Just come in here and talk to us like a fucking adult.
It's like the same stuff coming from, and I've always suspected that. And they always say the same thing. Like, if you don't hear her from one account, she switches and goes to another. That's what I believe. And I'm not trying to be mean by saying that.
What's this account? I'm sorry.
But Kimberly in the chat.
I saw that account, and I you know what? I thought the same as you, but I don't know Jamie enough to.
I'm sorry, but I'm not stupid. Sorry. Like, I'm not stupid to be like, okay, like, I pay attention.
Right here,
to
this is who he was saying is me. This right here.
You see, listen,
let
me just show you, okay? I want to point something out, Misery. You said that if your trolls go after you, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You're gonna. They're in my chat right now calling you a pedophile and talking about 12-year-olds. Don't care about.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. Do you see though that they don't care about her?
Yes, they do.
They want you to attack her.
That's what I was saying the entire time.
Oh my God, this is
I
sick.
warned her about this. She won't listen to me.
This is
Ian
sick. This is sick.
He's saying these things, and he knows. And I'm not justifying what you said, by the way. I don't think that's fair that you would hold her accountable for anything these trolls say. But
they're not trolls.
And look what they're saying now.
But here's the thing: she knew what was going on behind the scenes. I've explained it to her in private messages or whatnot. She didn't care. She took the opportunity thinking, well, this might be good for my child. I don't know what her fucking mindset was.
Thank you,
It's so weird. And
I don't
just
honestly,
like, I enjoy being on her show and talking to you guys, honestly.
I believe that she was in shock, and I don't think that she really thought about it for too long. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but she has mentioned that she has ADHD. And
oh God, what? Okay,
that may have played a role in it. It may that she rushed when she showed this video.
She's willing to talk about it.
Let me tell you something about rushing, and I'm not even gonna. I'll just tell you. Okay, she's projecting right there. Let's just say that.
I'm willing to forgive and forget.
There you
go. I just don't think that she did that.
What do I have to be forgiven for?
So let's have her call in and let's
see. And it's like nobody's saying leave her alone. She came up here twice. She said, please leave her alone. She needs to go to bed. No, nobody's saying anything.
Forgive and forget, because I'm willing to do it. I don't know if Robbie is. I mean, if I was in Robbie's position, I'd be like, shit, man, this is my friend. Fuck.
Hey,
how many
Solange.
times do I have to forgive her for this shit?
I believe in working out and forgiving things over and over, but right now I think it's best Jamie and I just don't talk for a long period of time, because I just need time to think about stuff. K-Town said, please ask Misery if he still wants to be Jamie's friend.
Oh my God.
I've never been Jamie's friend. See, here's the thing. It's YouTube, right? I don't even know who Jamie is. Like, I know Save Robbie more because we had more conversation. I mean, and we barely had conversation via YouTube. And
I mean, didn't he come on my lives for hours and hours? Sorry.
Ouch for that.
Right.
But what am I supposed to say to that? Like, dude, I'm not your friend. Like, yeah, I came on your show and I try to contribute and try to get away from this horseshit, but they followed for some reason. And that's probably my fault because I probably promoted her channel. Okay.
Randy, if you think he's a child predator, please contact the police.
Thank you. Yeah, please contact the police ASAP, because I want to be locked up.
When you guys were friends, or you were going on our panel, you guys got along well. You know, like it was
cool.
fine.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
She fucking stay in the. She's
Oh my
the
God.
one. She says I stabbed her in the back. No, Jamie, you stabbed me in the back, dude. I told you these guys were fucking trolls, and you decided to put them on air to fight with me, and
guys,
then you sided with them, and I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, not that one. This one. Do you see
I
this?
said Randy, not Brandy. Brandy. I said Randy.
I don't know, because I remember I was there that night, and it seemed to me that.
Let me tell you something. Coming up roses, try me, okay? And guess what? You don't want to, because I'll find out who you are. All right? Don't think I can't. Just believe me on that. You don't want to. So don't even come in here and freaking threaten something like that. But trust me, you don't want to do that. Just sting. Oh gosh. Okay. On that note, I have to go. But we will leave this. We'll put a pin in it for right now, and I'll go about my day, and yeah. So, but sorry y'all are, having to be a part of this, but this happened in front of you guys, and you better damn well be certain that I'm going to give y'all the facts and the truth. That's it. So, and I'm not going to try to hide anything. So, but y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Okay. I love you all. Thank you so much for showing love and support to me. Just always go with facts and truth, guys. Come on. All right. I love you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye.